more or less. Like, Bayonetta's just the better character. I mean, we're not going to be seeing her right now. We will be looking at Villager versus Yoshi. And this matchup makes me tight, but StockTaker plays it beautifully. It's mostly that Yoshi doesn't have to really respect a lot of projectile pressure because of Flutter Jump Super Armor. Because of that, Raptor's just able to go in consistently. So damage is going to be building very quickly on both sides.
Another advantage Yoshi has in this matchup is, you know, his good options out of shield, I'd say. Like, nair out of shield and just kind of like jump and flutter away. Like, means he can kind of run in, stop with a shield, and then have a low commitment option out of it.
Yeah, Yoshi's nair is definitely another tool that makes this matchup a bit easier for Yoshi. We get to see the Lloyd Ride, a very seldomly used tool from villagers, with good reason. It has incredible amounts of end lag and can leave you open on whiff. But if you land it, the additional knockback definitely makes things a bit easier. It could also lead into a lot of cheesy stuff, but it's not something that we see from StockTaker. He plays a lot more tried and true. Nonetheless, we take things back to the match, and as I stated earlier, percentage is going to be bleeding across the board very often and very evenly in this matchup.
Frank, how good are Yoshi's tools at like breaking those balloons in this matchup?
So Yoshi actually has a good amount of tools that could pop balloons without interfering with Villager. Rising Nair probably being the best of them, but Rising Dare can also do it. And if spaced correctly, a Wayward Forward Air could also get the job done. But the key detail in all of that is the fact that Yoshi cannot afford to extend the hitbox through the balloons and hit Villager. Or else Villager manages to come out scot-free and return to stage. Regardless of Yoshi's weight, that's going to be a dead one. And now we've got more of the same for the next stocks to follow. This matchup is very much a war of attrition for Villager, and especially Raptor's specific playstyle. He doesn't overextend practically ever, and when he does, it's never too far.
I was speaking to Eli before about how he likes to coach Raptor a lot now that he's back, and he was saying how like Raptor's biggest flaw is actually the opposite of what you said, where he's too eager to approach. So I don't know, he kind of does overextend in some situations.
I feel like he approaches often enough, but the way that he approaches is safe enough in most matchups where it's not too big of an issue. Ooh. It's definitely more of a player-to-player thing as opposed to matchup-wise, because someone like StockTaker is going to be able to recognize when the approaches are good and he'll have to respect it, or when they're a bit too hasty and he can come in to punish. Waiting a bit too long to chop the tree, but still looking pretty right now as StockTaker sits in advantage over Raptor. And triple turnip coming up from the ledge.
Gigantic.
Yeah, triple turnip kind of nice.
You got to bounce? All right. That means I have to bounce.
Okay, bye, friends. What? What? Nice. Looking back to the set, because some of us are commentating Joseph. And Jared's actually playing things out really well. I'm curious as to how Raptor intends to change up his playstyle. Went for the Rising Nair, like I had mentioned earlier, but just smart of StockTaker to bring himself around town, but he's just going to drop from the forward air, and just like that, Raptor takes a lead. I don't know how well he'll be able to hold the lead, though, at least compared to how he was playing in Game 1. And that was filthy. Down air into Axe? Far from true, but I mean, it looked nice. Yoshi's sitting at 142% and counting. It's not going to be too difficult for StockTaker to end out this lead that Raptor has on him. But the fact of the matter is that Raptor is the one who's commanding where these battles take place. From ledge to ledge, Raptor's done a fantastic job of evading StockTaker's approaches. And throughout this assault, the stock ends at 175, but StockTaker took 52% along the way. Well, I feel like it's a percentage that can get chipped back and forth. I still think Raptor's just playing things out much better in this game. Mostly, in fact, I think he's just being a bit more aggressive. He's remembering that he's able to press onto Villager and just be mindful of when that's a good idea. He's not giving StockTaker as many opportunities to take advantage of when Raptor moves forward. And stopping the momentum with Lloyd Ride and coming back to the stage just barely. StockTaker staying alive, but I don't know for how much longer at this rate. Tree up, so Axe is a live option for StockTaker. It's going to be the fast fall back air that's going to assert the stage control, but down tilt at the ledge, bit of a mix-up. It's not going to kill Raptor. But plenty of time bought for Raptor as the tree dies. StockTaker looking for his jab into Axe, as he is one to do. And both players fiending for an up air to try and end this out. StockTaker trying to go for 3 turnips. He's getting them, but he just needs them to connect. And then a whiffed grab is what's going to allow Raptor to tie up the game count. And as we go into game 3, it looks like I'll be joined by friends. What's your phone?
Hello?
Yeah, you're live, Reggie. And you're coming in time for game 3. So StockTaker took game 1 in fairly impressive fashion, but Raptor turned the heat up in game 2.
I'm sorry, Frank. Hangman, I could barely hear you.
Oh, that's because you were submixed terribly. You should see a small black box that's beneath the 3rd chair, and there are dials on it. Just tune the one that allows you to hear better.
Which one do I tune?
I don't know which number it is because someone moved around the headsets. But on the small, like, rectangular prism box.
Yeah.
All right, now I can't hear you.
It's game audio.
Here, I'll see if I can raise myself a little bit more for you guys. That should be good for you.
Okay. I hear you perfectly. Perfectly fine. Checking all clear.
All right, just in time to bring us back into the game. And very much the same note that games 1 and 2 found us. The percentages find themselves fairly evenly.
This is loser semis? Wow.
Yes.
What seed was Raptor this week?
Raptor was actually seeded fairly well for this event.
Oh,
if
that's
I
crazy.
remember correctly. Yeah, unfortunately, that's a bit of a rare occurrence.
I wasn't seeded well.
Well, I believe that might have been because you didn't enter under your actual tag.
Whoa. I believe I had a good tag today.
Now, that's not the point that I brought up. That's neither here nor there. I'm just saying people don't know how to seed you if you don't enter.
My tag is for the people. They should have known I changed my name. Like, they should know that Raptor's going up. He's chasing him. You know, StockTaker is really running away with this. And from what I know, he's been taking the last few. It's looking really bad.
Yeah, the set count has been favoring StockTaker as of late. However, Raptor's been playing really well today. So I'm surprised that he came into this particular set with a bit of a road bump.
Yeah. When you have that mental block, it stays there. It's like Professor Xavier's just in your mind, and he's just stopping the Phoenix. Oh, but he doesn't stop the jab up smash right
He
there.
can't control it. The Dark Phoenix is rising right now. Rage Raptor. But how long will Rage Raptor last?
Well, we'll see. Got the shield in time. Yoshi having one of the best shields in the game.
I wonder how Yoshi's shield's going to be in Ultimate.
I hope he could get shield poke. You know they buff grab, right?
His grab?
Yeah.
Man, I'm not ready for
He's
it.
living. Yoshi,
Yeah,
big
Yoshi's
boy.
fat.
Yoshi big boy. He carries Mario. Of course he has to be
He
fat.
eats whole-ass melons. Of course he's going to be fat.
I eat whole ass melon.
You eat 30 melons in a day?
Have you seen my diet?
No. Actually, yes. I
Consists
wouldn't
of
put it
plain
past you.
burger, and melons,
Plain burger, banana.
banana, melons, and then
Are you a
No.
real Yoshi main if you don't walk around the venue holding a melon and taking bites of it throughout the tournament?
are you? Oh, clip his leg right there. 190. StockTaker has to finish off the stock, right? See?
Yeah, just like that.
Simple nair.
Easy clap, as the kids say. And that's going to be the end of losers semifinals.
The kids